Hello and welcome back, guys. Today I'm just doing a video preparation, packing my hospital bag and hospital gift basket, and then also of course the bag for the baby too. And I know I've watched several of these videos and thought that I would share what I've got in my bag with you all. So first I'll just get started with my things. I just put them in this big tote bag. And I'll start by saying anything that the hospital is going to have there for me that I know for sure. Of course, I'm not packing, so things that I know that they're going to have, like they have of course, beautiful mesh underwear and pads. They have nipple cream. They do supply a peri bottle, but I had actually gotten the Bitty Bundle of Joy kit from Frida Baby, and it included the upside down peri bottle, so I'm going to also pack that one. And they will have Dermaplast and things like that there too. So all of that's provided by the hospital. And then I also have, keep looking at my list because some things I am still adding back in here, but okay, so I have first in this bag I have my underwear, nursing bras. I just packed 2 nursing bras, a few pairs of underwear. All the underwear that I packed are black because of course what you have to deal with after having the baby. And then a few pairs of socks. So there's that. And then I packed my Belly Bandit. I used one of these after having both of our other kids, and I know every mom is different. Some people just want to wear like loose, comfy clothes, which I totally understand. But for me, especially after having the baby, you just kind of feel like no support, things are squishy, and I already kind of have like back pain and things. So I just really find having something that supports me and kind of holds me in makes me feel a lot more stable and more comfortable. So I highly recommend having a Belly Bandit. I packed my nursing supplements. These are from Legendary Milk Company. I've got the Pump Princess and the Sunflower Lecithin. I don't know. I've never used these before, but I do just want to make sure that I'm doing all that I can to support my production and helping the milk come in the beginning. So I'm going to take these. I don't know that I will necessarily be starting them while I'm there, but if I want to, or if the lactation consultant mentions that that's something that's good to go ahead and start, I may even look into that ahead of time. I don't know if I can take it right away. But anyway, I packed both of those. I packed the wireless breast pump, which this is the brand Mom Cozy, and I got it all like sanitized and charged and set up this morning, so it's ready to go. But I of course packed the chargers too, so that if I need to use those. I did hear someone else say, though, this is the first time I'm going to be using this type, but somebody was saying that it's a great pump, but it's not necessarily the best pump for when your milk is first coming in. So I do have my like old tried and true Medela breast pump, and I'm going to go ahead and like just stick that one in the car. That might be the route that I end up going just in those first few days, possibly. I'm not sure. So I want to have options. And then I also got this silicone breast pump, the Haka, I guess is how you say that. It's got tons of great reviews. I feel like everybody says you need one. And even for emergency type situations, whenever dealing with feeling like mastitis is coming in, I know I've seen lots of people just rave about it. So I have that as well. My makeup bag, which of course I haven't packed that yet, but this is that, and it will have all my makeup. I have an induction that I'll be doing, so I will just be packing all of that up the day before when I do my makeup that last time, and then stick it in the bag that morning. And then I have this as my toiletry bag, which also I don't have my things in there because I'm using them still. But the things that I have noted that I will be putting in there is my soap, my razor, lotion. Like, I am a lotion freak, and so I will have lotion to put on. I feel like you just get so dry, not only through pregnancy, but then being in the hospital. I don't know, things are just like sterile and dry. So I really recommend having a good lotion or body cream, something that you like. I will also be putting in there my dry shampoo and my texture spray. I'll have hairspray and a curling iron. I probably won't really need the curling iron, but I want to have that option, of course, with people coming by or just taking photos and stuff. You want to feel like you're looking good. And then the dry shampoo and stuff is so important. I don't plan to wash my hair while I'm in the hospital at all, so that dry shampoo will help. And then I'll also have a couple of washcloths and my perfume. So those are kind of my toiletry items. And then also, I'm using the camera right now, but we'll have camera, batteries, charger, and the tripod. Phone chargers, those are going to be in there as well. I did pack a little travel sound machine. I know lots of people have said that that's been really helpful. We didn't have that when we were in the hospital the last times either, so I packed that, and it's charged. And then my clothing, I have some pajamas that I ordered that are kind of just like a nude champagne set. They're just like silky. I just did shorts and then the button-up top. In my experience, the room, we usually keep it pretty warm, obviously, for baby, so I don't need to have lots of layers. But I did also get this robe. Both of these things, these were from Shein, but this robe just came in. That's why I've been waiting to do this video, which is nothing like crazy fancy by any means, but I love it. The fabric is just perfect. Like, it's the perfect weight. It's soft. It feels like it will be like great. I think I'm going to get a lot of use out of that. And then I have another set of the same silky pajamas that are in the dryer right now, but they're black, so I have those. I picked this nude shade because it will match kind of the rest of the family when I'm hoping to get photos of us for the first time as a family. I wanted to kind of all be in the same shade, so I've got that, but I'll probably wear the black ones a little bit more than this color, just for obvious reasons. And then a pair of slippers. I packed these. Those will be nice. And then my water bottle, which I don't go anywhere without. I have this giant one. It's the Stanley, and it's like 64 ounces is what it holds. So that's like a half gallon. Obviously, it's super important to drink a lot of water to stay hydrated, even more so when you're nursing. So I'll definitely be taking that, and it keeps things really cold. I also really like, the hospital provides, like, or they did in the past, a big jug with a straw, which was nice. But I feel like this one, I can close it, and that just makes me feel a little bit better about germs and things. I don't know. And I also packed these like True Lemonade, just drink packet flavors, so I like to use those. So I've got those packed. And then I'll probably throw in, I know I've watched other people that have thrown in some snacks, so my plan for that is just a few protein bars and a couple of the protein shakes that I buy and have drank throughout the pregnancy too. So I'm going to throw those in there for in case if we're hungry and the cafeteria is not open. And then the last thing for me really is my going home outfit, which I just packed a pair of black leggings, and then the sweatshirt that I'm wearing right now is what I plan to wear home. So that kind of finishes it for me, other than I have a couple of hair clips there, and I know those are super important to have also. I'm going to move those things over and move on to baby items. And I'll be sticking all of this in his diaper bag. So let's see, his first important things. I have his little announcement gown and hat, which it does have his name embroidered on the front of both of those. So I've got that packed. And then he has this little announcement wooden placard, so I'll be able to fill that out with his information. And I have this blanket to be kind of the background for when I take his picture. I think that whole scheme of colors will look really nice together. And I know I've mentioned that, but he is like our rainbow baby, so I think it's really special to have that in the background for when we first announce his birth. What else? I've got his little pacifiers. I just packed a couple, these little silicone ones. And then I've got this blanket is very important. I mentioned that in my last video, but our other son has this exact blanket and he sleeps with it still every night, even though he's 7 years old. So he really wanted baby brother to have the same blanket. So I'm taking that to the hospital. And I always find, I know there's so many new swaddle things out, so I am going to, use those kinds of things as well. But traditionally what I had used with our other two was just a thin flannel blanket like this one. And then I wrap this softer plush type of blanket over the top. And that usually seemed always to keep our kids really happy. So I've got that. And then of course I have a few more outfits, which I know was probably overboard, but I just feel like you don't know for sure what you might want to, use while you're there, and I would just rather have options and unpack them when I get home. So I have another one of those same gowns, like his announcement photo gown in this blue shade, and another similar style. This is a kind of a sage green, also with the hat, and it has little buttons on the front. All of those, by the way, I got off of Amazon. Then I got this little outfit the other day just because I thought if I want to go with something really white, then he has this little matching outfit and it has a little hat with it too. So those are just kind of, I guess, backups in case I decide I want to use those. Other things in his bag, again, I know this is overboard. I have 3 different hats. I mean, we're having a baby in the middle of December, almost end of December, and currently there's possible snow predictions coming for that same time frame. So I've been loving seeing all these little boys in hats and stuff. So I'm just packing a few of these too, in case I want to use those for the photos. Got him some little tiny socks. I ordered a bunch of socks off of the Shein website, which I'm going to do like a little Shein haul after this video. So if you're interested more in that stuff, you might look at that one. But I just packed him a few pairs of socks there. Another really fuzzy blanket, but I love these neutral nude colors right now, so I wanted to have that option. And then I've got his little gown. This will be for when brother and sister get to come and see him for the first time, so that they can all match. So I've got his gown that says Bub Club, and then I'll be packing these in the kids' bags for when they go and they'll be staying with Grandma and Grandpa probably. So I've got Bub Club, and then Big Sis is what hers says. So those are for them for the hospital. And then I do have a swaddle wrap that I'm also going to take. Don't know, I didn't really end up using this with our daughter, but it's called a Woombi. So I have it ready to go if I want to use it. So I think that pretty well covers his items and my items, and I'll just be sticking all those in the bag. And then I also was going to share with you guys, I did a little basket for the nurses, and I just kind of did a theme of everything in blue since we're having a little boy. And I added this little card. It says a basket of blue to say thank you. To some of the things that are in here. I put like 4 pair of these super soft socks, and they're kind of a blue gingham. I have some Dr. Teal's, what are these, bath bombs, moisturizing bath bombs for sleepy time. Sour Patch Kids, but the label is blue. It's their tropical flavor. I've got some little peppermint things. I have one of these Alani Nu energy drinks. I want to get a couple more. Walmart messed up my order on accident, so I have to add a few more of those. Got a bottle of the Moroccan Oil hairspray. I love Moroccan Oil products, so thought that's blue. I'm going to incorporate some of that. And then I got a few of these hair clips. They're the big flower claw clips. Another one over here. Whoops. And then another type. So I thought I might use those and just kind of clip the items like the snacks and stuff to the sides so it kind of holds them up. And then some chocolate chip cookies and some chocolate kisses. More of the socks are in there. And then I wrote a hi Lola, a thank you card to the nurses. Our experience with both of our deliveries, I just have such fond memories of the nursing staff that was part of our experience. I just think when you are delivering a baby, the people that are caretaking for you and helping you through that process mean the world to you. And so I know this isn't much, but I just wanted them to know that we certainly appreciate all that they do. And so I wrote them a card to just let them know even about like our experience that we had with our miscarriage, and seeing the staff on the sad side of things for the first time really left a huge impact on me, because it really showed me how they have to be just adaptable, you know, and to be happy with you when you're in the happiest moments, but then also be right beside you and grieve with you and support you through those hardest moments. So I just really appreciate that they're able to do such a wonderful job no matter what. So I've got that little basket, but I think that pretty well completes it. If there's anything that you can think of that I might have forgotten or I might want to add to my items, please let me know. But I think that should be enough. Thank you so much for joining and for watching this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Would love to see you in the next video.